Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Top Deck King. Today we have a best of 3 deck. I don't know what you really want to call this. Orzhov mid-range, an aggro deck, a token deck, I don't know. I mean, it's all over the place kind of. It has, aggro type of creatures with these, but then it also has like control type effects with token generation here, token generation there, tokens. So I don't know where this falls under. It could be aggro, it could be mid-range, it could be tokens, it could be control. I don't think it's control, but it's all over the place. But we're gonna give this deck a try. Obviously, being all over the place, giving a kind of gives a surprise to your opponent, because then your opponent doesn't really know what you're doing in a sense. So that is very helpful. So we're going to give this deck a try in the best of 3 ladder. As you can see, we do have a sideboard here, so go give it a try and see how we do. But before we get into that, don't forget to check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list for you, as well as my social media. Feel free to join any or subscribe or follow any of those: Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and hopefully by the time you're done you'll hit some of those video icons and whatnot. But let's go over the deck really quickly before we get into the matches and see how we do. So adversary, since we're doing a lot of token generation with wedding announcements, we have Edgar here, we have Spider Queen, we have Amaria's Call. Adversary mainly here is just to boost up the tokens power, so that way you can make a 1/1 to a 2/2 or maybe into a 3/3, stuff like that. Luminarch Aspirant, same thing here. It's meant to be used to boost up the tokens, boost up like Edgar, boost up Henrika. That way, because it's flying, and then dead touch, lifelink, stuff like that, as well as boost up some of your earlier cards like Silver Quill. Maybe you want to do on Elite Spellbinder, Trespasser, stuff like that. Silver Quill, this is obviously, you have to kind of know what you're playing against in a sense with this card. If you have no idea what you're playing against, it's going to be kind of hard to call a card. Obviously, when you're playing against green, you call out cards like the Werewolf or Troll, maybe Chariot, for sure, probably like Blizzard Brawl, stuff like that. Against Izzet Turns, you maybe call out Fading Hope, Divide by Zeros, Outruns Epiphany, stuff like that. And then against white, it has quite a variety to call cards out: Elite Spellbinder, Luminarch Aspirant, stuff like that. But you got to know what the meta is in order to really know to be playing this card, because it is actually a pretty decently powerful card if you know what to call out, because losing 3 life and you drawing cards huge for a 2-drop. For Vanishing Verse is our early removal. Exile Clause is huge here, and it exiles any monocolored card. And against the meta right now, the 3 top decks are Izzet, Mono White, and Green. Mono White and Green are both monocolored decks. And then Izzet, their win condition, I believe, is Hullbreaker and Outruns Epiphany. We can exile Hullbreaker. Obviously, the tokens, it wouldn't really matter, but 2 Elite Spellbinders, this is against the control type of decks. Look at their hand. 4 wedding announcements, this is how we go wide, and then as well as making our tokens go big. Trespassers there to exile cards from the graveyard. We're playing against like a cleric deck, an Izzet deck, stuff like that. Exile certain cards. A DM's Awakening, I'm giving this a try to see how it works. Obviously, it's not that great due to the fact that we only have a 2, a 3, and I guess a 4. But being able to return a 2, 3, and 4 is pretty solid. So I'm giving it a try as one of. 1 Legion's Angel, we have 3 in the sideboard here. 3 Crippling Fears, that way we could call out. So our tokens are on usually going to be either human or vampire, so we could call out anything but one of those 2, and then hopefully wipe the board. We'll see how this works out. I may have to go with like Shadow's Verdict instead, but we're gonna try it out and see how it works. Henrika, give this a try. It has 3 modes. You can flip it right away. You could draw a card. Since you're playing tokens, being able to sacrifice a creature and make them sacrifice a creature is pretty solid. Obviously, Edgar's the token generation. It's hard to get rid of this because it dies. It turns into a artifact, and then once it transforms from the artifact back to the creature, blah blah blah, keeps going. 3 Spider Queens, another token generation, is a draw power. 2 Amaria's Call. This is obviously meant for the token generation, but worst case scenario, we played as a land. Nothing special about the lands here. And I'll go more in depth into the sideboard at the end of the video. So stick around to the end of the video. I will talk more about the sideboard there. But yeah, let's go ahead and give this deck a try on the ladder and see how we do. So stick around and let's see how we do. Yeah. Let's see. Play first. Got 2 lands. I don't know. I'll keep it, I guess, but not sold on it. Hopefully it's not Izzet control, because if it's Izzet control, then, well, this hand's boo-boo sauce. So Sanctum, obviously, first, because I could pay 3 life for this. This one has to be land 3 to come in untapped. So, let's see what happens. Snow White. Another Vanishing Verse. I mean, it's not bad, but I definitely do need a land, hopefully. Because currently can't play anything else. I guess we're removing you, because otherwise we can't play anything. Land me? Are you kidding me? Seriously, deck. I kept 2 lands on the draw. Don't do this. Don't do this, of course. Ay. Alright. That was very sad. Very, very sad. Each player sacrifices a creature, draw a card, transform it, 3/4, flying, lifelink, death touch. I don't think I want this one. Let's see. I guess I could cut 1 wedding announcement. Maybe I don't necessarily need Sorin, but this is also legendary. Let's cut one of those, actually. Alright, let's try that out. That was so sad. I needed a lands off the top of my deck. It would have been a fine hand if I would have hit some lands. Guess we'll keep. Enters tapped. I have Crippling Fear that could possibly try to kill some creatures. Possibly. Paladin class. Oh, that's actually not bad either. Yeah, I have a 3-drop now. Dahlia, sure. Got a 3-drop. Go ahead, opponent. It costs 3 to upgrade, right? Yeah. 3 to upgrade. Holy crud. Crippling Fear costs 6 mana on my turn. Jeez. No blocks. Now we get to transform it, though. Because they didn't play a spell. I'm going to transform it, I guess. Attack. Take 4. Take uno 4. This guy has Death Touch, too. And Lifelink, but Death Touch. Other creatures with Death Touch, Lifelink, or Flying. Does have... Oh, no! Yeah, haha! I transformed. Sucker. Sucker. Alright, so we have a vampire. We have a werewolf. That's a werewolf. So if I put this on black, put that on that counter on that. I could also put the counter here. And then it's a 5/5. This costs 6 mana, so we're not going to be able to do that anytime soon. Put that on black. This is kind of lame. So I'm going to play this, obviously. The question is, where am I putting the counters? Each creature you control with flying, death touch, or lifelink. Activate. If I put it on this, he double blocks. I can kill this. Then he only has... Oh, he has double first strike. So no, that would be bad. That would be bad. They're both first strike. So never mind on that. Never mind. Because then I would lose the game if I did that. So scratch that idea. Skyclave Apparition. Well, he only swinging for 4 though, so that's good. No blocks. Only swing for 4. 1/1. All right. Pay the mana, and then pay the mana. Let's see. He has first strike, so put it on this. attack. It's too bad there's no creatures, but we gotta hit him for 7. It's down to 4. Down to 4. Ooh. Too bad that doesn't do anything because you only got 3 mana. Only triple O, triple O. Oh no, double play, so it transforms. It transforms. I guess we'll take the 4. So both of them transform. Question is, which one is he going to go for? But now I can play this and wipe the board. So what do we have here? We have Werewolf. I guess this survived. Crap, man. We have Clerics. He has no Clerics. I guess I could Crippling Fear and say Cleric. All right. Oh wait, my werewolf survives. Oops. Clerics, because this is a 4/4. Haha! Wipe your board. Get him back. Put this on white. 1, 2. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I think that's lethal actually, because I could remove a creature, and it takes a damage. Got him. Okay. Woo! Good thing my werewolf was a 4/4. All right. Good thing my werewolf was a 4/4. I don't think I'm changing anything. I mean, obviously this guy's cool. They lose 3 life and draw a card. All right. Let's see what happens in the game 3. Game 1 I lost due to the fact that I was stuck on 2 lands. So game 3 I got to play spells and we won the game. They got to play a lot of spells too. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta keep. I'm gonna draw, right? I have a Vanishing Verse and some Cathars. Crippling Fear. If I play this, I play this. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to take any life. So I'm playing the Amaria's Call into Swamp because then it gives me black-white, and then this one I could play the following turn. So either way, we're good. Sure, take 3. Question is, do I remove Luminarch Aspirant and just take the damage? I think that might be the play. Because Luminarch Aspirant will start getting his creatures too big, and then Crippling Fear will do no damage, or do nothing against them. So, Sun Gold Sentinel, sure. Yep. I get hit for 3. Sure. Take 3. Alright, let's play a Sanctum. Let's play this. If I take this, he gets it back as a 1. Yeah, let's take this. Because then he'll get it back as a 2/1. If I took this, that would be bad. Skyclave! Well, Crippling Fear gonna do work. Crippling Fear gonna do work. So, Crippling Fear, he has a Soldier, a Spirit, and a Warrior. So, I guess we'll call Angel. And then we get a 3/3 out of it. Crippling Fear. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. And then we get to play the Spider Queen. Sure. Spider Queen. Spider Queen does whatever Spider Queen can. Because the Spider Queen. Attack for 3. He's probably like, what the heck? This guy's playing all these creatures with the Spider Queen? No way. I made it. Oh, nice. Foehammer. Nice to see you again, man. Nice to see you again. I wish I had another white mana because now I can't do both. So cast the Angel, grab another Angel, play that. I think I'm just gonna attack with this. Maybe I'll attack with this. So let's see what happens. 1 HP Planeswalker. Yep, you made it in time before Spider Queen dies. Before the Spider Queen dies. I got a pretty good grip of cards, huh? Sure. I could chump block. I mean, I know I do less damage. I'm not going to be retarded to block with this. I'm not a dummy. Luminarch Aspirant. Post combat, Luminarch Aspirant. Interesting. Alright. Let's take you. We'll pay that. Let's play Luminarch Aspirant of our own. I guess we're going to draw a card. Go down to 9. Oh, wedding announcement. If I put it here, then I can trade with that. Swing with these, actually. Try to end the game. We'll chump block with the 2-1. No, actually, if he attacks with the Faceless Haven, we have lethal. So, we're not going to block. He's on the top deck, though. Yep. He's purely on top deck mode. Swing lethal. So, what can you possibly have, right? So, this is 2, 3. This is 4. That's 7. This is 8. We have 8 damage against them. So, no blocks. Did you draw a creature? He did draw a creature. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so white, black, adversary. I need more white mana, though. Auto pay. Alright, let's see. So we do 1 less damage with each creature we attack with. So this one can't attack, right? Let's say he blocks. So I put the counter here. That's 7. It goes to 6. Isn't that? Oh, he gains 4 life. So I put the counter here. And I just swing with this one. I'm not going to use the Spider Queen's effect in case I in case I die. I could have chump blocked, but I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think it would have mattered. So chump block. Gain some life. Spider Queen gets counters. You're at 6. We have lethal in the air. Good game. I should have played this first, but whatever. Put it if you attack with. Yeah, it's GG's. We can even do this. Triggers. Take it. Attack. Got him. I guess they're gonna make me do it. I guess. Motto. Okay, I'm not gonna try even pronouncing this person's name. I get to go first finally. Turn 1, turn 2. Alright, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a whirl. If I could draw another land, I can almost play every card in my hand. I got. Oh man, it's Izzet. I guess I'll call Fading Hope. I don't know what I want to call. Either blue-white control or Izzet. Most likely Izzet. It's 100% most likely Izzet. Let's see what you got. Yep. Izzet or Izzet Arenos. Oh, nice. I drew a land. Hit you for 3. Hit ya for 3, my friend. This guy's not legendary, huh? He is not legendary. There's another Foretold card. Let's see. What could they do on turn 4? Let's say they have copy Demon Bolt. I'm debating on if I should play this and transform it, but I don't know if it's worth transforming. I think I'd rather draw a card with it. Yeah, I'd rather draw a card with it. So let's go to combat first. Hit him for 7. Oh, I'm an idiot. It says at the beginning of combat. Derp a derp. That was a screw up. At the beginning of combat. Oh my gosh. So bad. So bad. Sure. Wasn't that lethal for a 11 to your Dragons deck? Okay. Attack for lethal. 2 Outrun's Epiphanies. Of course. Alright, so bring in some Duresses, bring in the Go Blank. Crippling Fears, I'm gonna cut. Let's see, what else? What else? I mean, he played Manaform Hellkite. Is it a Dragons version of this deck, or... I'm wondering if I need Vanishing Verses, that's why. If it's worth having Vanishing Verse. Maybe we'll try that. Give that a try. Manaform Hellkite. Outrun's Epiphany deck. They should just already like ban the card already in standard, so that way, but I guess they won't do that because then it takes away from alchemy. Since they're trying to push alchemy, it looks like. Smoldering Egg. I guess we'll play the Aspirant. And if they ban it in standard, then people will be like, well, why do I need to play alchemy? Because you got what's it called now? It's banned in standard, so people don't like playing standard because of Elrond's Epiphany. And people don't like really playing alchemy because free to play players can't really, keep playing alchemy. Attack with... So it's tough to say what, everybody wants something specific, but make a 1/1. It's hard to say what really is going to happen with the format, I guess. Well, this time around, we're a lot slower than the opponent. Let's put that on white. I can play Duress and play another wedding thing, I guess. Duress them. I don't really care about negate, so I guess I take memory. I could play Wedding Announcement, put the counter on Aspirant, attack. What does it do? If you attack with 2 or more creatures this turn, draw a card. Otherwise, I think I'm going to attack with 2 creatures. I'd rather draw 2 cards. I think drawing 2 cards is probably better than creating 2 1/1s. See? Alrighty then. Do not draw your land, you top deck. Oh, what? Why wouldn't you shock that for Goldspan Dragon? Wow. Why wouldn't you shock that for Goldspan Dragon? I have no idea why they didn't just Goldspan Dragon there. That was so weird. Alright, we get to create another 1/1 and we get to transform. Because the Goldspan Dragon would have... Yeah, that was weird. Sure. I mean, I'll take the trade. Spider Queen. They can't even stop my Spider Queen now. Because they only got 1 mana. And then we get to draw some cards. Swing. I get to draw a card off this. Yep. And then triggers, it transforms these, makes these guys bigger. We got a lot of damage on board, opponent. And we got these guys have reach, so your Goldspan Dragon is probably not going to do anything. I think we got this game, boys and girls. I think we got this game. I mean, that is going to start transforming, don't get me wrong, but I have 2 blockers against them. They're at 18, I have 4, 8, plus another 9. So 17 damage against them. 17 damage. I can also animate this, and it forces them to block. So I can animate the hive, and it forces them to block. Because if I only attack with this, it's not lethal. If I play this guy, each player sacrifices a creature, because sack, force them to get rid of one of those. That's 4. I can also play Luminarch Aspirant, and then they're also kind of forced to... Wow. Oh, choices, oh, choices, oh, choices. So if I play Luminarch Aspirant, this costs 4 to enemy, right? It does. And if it has Menace, so they can't block it. I guess they could double block it, but if they double block it, 4, 8. I think I'm going to force them to sack. I think that's the best thing to do. Play. Let's go to combat. Each player sacrifices a creature. I'll sack my token. They sacrifice one of these guys. And then we swing with these. I don't think there's any point of swinging with these, right? I guess they only get to kill one of them, I guess, and it does 3 damage, so sure. Play that. Alright, we'll make the tokens, I guess. They're at 7. They need... I guess Elrond's Epiphany is pretty good. Expressive Iteration's not good enough. Sure. Because they have to chain a bunch of spells to... They have to do 2 more spells to kill her. If they don't have 2 more spells, then, you know, whatever. Syncopate, not gonna do anything. Not gonna do anything. Dragonfire, okay. They're getting closer. But they're still at 7. They can't attack. You got another Dragonfire, though? Otherwise, we win this game. What do you got, opponent? Yeah, that one turn they didn't play Goldspan, and they just put this in play tap. That was, I think, a misplay on their end. All right, Lena. All right, what are we playing against? Is it going to be Izzet? Is it going to be mono white? Is it going to be green? It's probably going to be one of those 3 decks, though. I don't think it's going to be anything else. And it's kind of slow, but I guess I'll try it. It's a little bit slow. See? Green, white, or green, white, or is it? How did I guess? All right, so turn 2 adversary, I guess, so that way we can create a blocker. Green, white, or is it? Werewolf. I really hope they don't have Blizzard Brawl, because that's going to make or break the play, or the turn, I should say. If they have Blizzard Brawl, we're probably in a really bad position, because Blizzard Brawl puts a counter, or it makes them kill my creature and draw a card. Okay. There they go. They could draw off that now. No attacks. They're looking for Blizzard Brawl. I'm looking for... Actually, I don't have anything. Oh, man. That was bad. put a counter on pack later. I could double block it. I don't know why they didn't attack with the 2/1. That was kind of weird. All right, let's kill this. So then they could stop drawing cards. They should have attacked with that, though. That's kind of weird not to attack with that. Play this. This is a 4/4. Yeah, we'll play this. Create a 1/1. I need a land to play Spider Queen. Land me, Spider Queen me. Especially with Edgar, because then I get to create a 1/1 that becomes a 2/2. Spider Queen tokens become what, 4/3s or 4/2s? No, 3/2s. I don't know math. I don't know math. Let's see what happens though. Welcome to Miami. I'm assuming they're putting the counter on Troll. Yeah, they are. So I guess we'll force them to play their card. Double block. Force them to play Snakeskin Veil or the Inscription, whatever. Guess they didn't have it. Are they gonna put it on Faceless Haven? That would seem... They can't put it on Faceless Haven, right? It's like, if they put it on Faceless Haven, that seems kind of bad. I was like, they can't do that, right? I need a land off the top. Land me. Untap land. Untap land. Untap land. No. I guess I have to transform, right? Because it becomes then a 4/5. 4/5. Yep. All right. We got 4/5s. I mean, what am I saying? We got 4/5s. I got one 4/5. I was looking for this, but oh well. Human, vampire. What created a vampire? How this created a vampire? That created a vampire. Oh, they have, but this my guy has they got Blizzard Brawl. They got Blizzard Brawl. I mean, it has Death Touch. I guess we'll block. It trades. I gain some life back. It trades. I have another one in my hand. I'm gonna create another token here. I'm looking for ooh, unnatural growth. That was disgusting. Unnatural growth. Now he's gonna have a bunch of damage. All right. All right. No attacks. I got a lot of tokens in play, but unnatural growth was a little bit of a beating. I could deal with everything they could throw out there except for unnatural growth. Let's see what they got. Because the fact that it doubles their toughness too is the problem. So these are 4 now. So now I have to literally double block it. And this is an 8/8 trampler. If it only doubled the power, the card would be pretty crap. Let's see what you got though. What you gonna do? Yeah, see, 8/8, man. It's a beating. And it's trample. I can send like so much to block it, but I don't think it's worth it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm definitely gonna block these though. If he attacks, oh wow, he's going face. He's going face. This is interesting. 9/9. So 9/9. That's a vampire. So if I'm able to kill, but then you could animate that and sacrifice it. So if I block here, and then block here, and then take 9, I guess. Take 9 indeed. Let's see if he plays anything else. If he only upgrades this, then I could play this and make him sack it. 2, 3, 4. Hopefully he does that, but I doubt he'll do that. I'm at 12. I still got a lot of life. Please do that. No! Opponent! Unnatural growth's killing me, man. It's killing me. It's killing me softly. Hive. Let's create dudes. Let's play Hive. Oh, I wish that would have been untap land, but okay. We'll make this guy transform. Hold on. Does it have Death Touch on its... No, it does not have Death Touch. Okay. So transform it. 5, 6. Yep, we can't attack. So no attacks. Yep, sacrifice. I'm at 12. I'm not dead. I mean, yeah, he has 2 tramplers. But I have a life linker, so that's fine. We could just chump block that guy. We could just chump Arenos. They can animate Faceless Haven. I can kill the creature, the Faceless Haven. It's these tramplers that I gotta get rid of. That's the problem. Highlighting all these creatures, huh? What you got? Sure. Yep. Where are you putting the counter, friend? Where are you countering it up? Sure. All right. This is a 10/10, so let's block that. I could do 3, 6. I could do that, and then I could do that. They saw, well, really, opponent? Come on. So I kill that, I kill that, I kill that, I take 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This goes up to 8 now. This is gonna transform, make me a 1/1. I gain 5. I go to 17. I can cast these. That's hilarious. All right, that was Brutal Cathars. Kaya, because they have unnatural growth here. So cards that I want to take out. I don't think Silence. I mean, it does. It's a 3 toughness though. It's 3 toughness. I think Crippling Fear might not be good because there's a lot of 4/4s. They also run a lot of non-4/4s. That's tough to say. Maybe I'll cut the Elite Spellbinders. I think that's a pretty decent amount of removal there. Soren can help me gain some life back. I don't know if it's worth it, but it could help me gain some life back. Because the only other thing I could think of is put this into the deck, but I don't know if that's worth having in the deck. All right, I'm gonna bring Soren in. I need in my sideboard. I probably need cards like Shadow's Verdict in the sideboard. I think that might help out a lot. It doesn't really do much against my deck because my deck is a token deck. So maybe like 2 copies or 3 copies of Shadow's Verdict might be nice. I guess we'll keep. Luminarch, Crippling. They took a mulligan. We're on the draw. So we see what we got. See what we got. No, yeah, that one turn they didn't kill Spider Queen. I'm pretty sure that was not smart. They hit me for, X amount of damage, sure, whatever, but not killing Spider Queen seemed kind of odd. Play Sanctum gives us the black mana, sure. So now we're just gonna Vanishing Verse this guy, I guess. Actually, I don't need to Vanishing Verse it. So I think I'm just gonna play Luminarch Aspirant. I could play Vanishing Verse next turn. Because I could trade with this soon, and then I could also Crippling Fear it. I'll take 3. Crippling Fear also kills it. That's the one we want to get rid of. So Vanishing Verse this. I'm gonna put this in. Put a counter. Now we can chump block. We could chump block the pack leader. Chump the pack leader. Interesting. I mean, I'll take the chomp and see what happens. Snakeskin Veil? Yeah. Snakeskin Veil. This also sucks because now this can't kill it. I guess I should have just let them go after me. Oh well. Oh well. They're gonna draw a card off Faceless Haven and hit me for 8. Ugh. Yep. No blocks. This is the bad part about this card. -3/3 really doesn't do anything. -3/3 really doesn't do much. I guess we'll make this into a 3/3. The reason why I made it into a 3/3 is so I could block this to this, and then these could go there. The bad part is they're constantly drawing a card now, so oh my gosh. That was really the last card in their hand. Come on. And they get to draw a card here still. Oh, this is going bad. That was insane. That was so sick. Let's see if they learned their lesson last time and not killing the Spider Queen. Spider Queen, Spider Queen. Man, that snake skin veil. Brutal. Wow, they didn't attack with that. Alright. Chump block. Another land is not what I'm looking for. I need to draw Vanishing Verse. That's pretty good. Let's do... Gain a life. Vanishing Verse or Vanishing Verse? That's a little tough to say. I think I have to go for Unnatural Growth. All right. Just because it's just going to get its creatures too big. Put the counter here. No attacks. I mean, I want to get rid of Pack Leader, but it's just going to start getting its creatures too big. And then what do I do? Looks like he has a snake. He has a Blizzard Brawl, it looks like. Blizzard Brawl it is. So I mean, that could also be Inspiration, I guess, but I think I need some better removal on the side. Yep. Blizzard Brawl it is. So 5. What you got, opponent? What else you got? This pack leader is pretty good against me. They're always drawing a bunch of cards. Do they have another Blizzard Brawl? Wow, they do. Oh, they don't. They have to attack, I guess, with both, right? They didn't have to attack with both. They could have upgraded Ranger class and just attack with Pack Leader. That was interesting. So, Chump Block. I guess Chump Chump. Let's see what they got. What do you got, my friend? Trigger, put a counter on it. It's up to 4. So they're gonna. Chariot's pretty good draw. Chariot's a pretty darn good draw. So werewolf. Werewolf. That way I could kill these. Let's create the dudes. No point of attacking. If I transform it, it becomes a 5/5, right? Yeah. Let's see what they're going to attack with. They're going to keep trying to draw. They're going to keep trying to draw. What do you got, opponent? I'm at 9. Eventually I have to do something about some... Really? Off the top of your deck? Come on. Couldn't have asked for a better card. That was sick. That was like the perfect card off the top. I cleared the board so that they couldn't animate Chariot, but they drew Ren anyways. It didn't matter. Really? I don't know why you're taking so long. Oh my gosh. That was sick. All right, now we're on the play. I'm going to bring these guys in because I'm on the play. All right, let's see. Let's cut one. Let's cut a Crippling Fear. Maybe 3. I didn't even realize I was running 4 of these. That seems a bit much. I guess it's a token deck and it has Menace. Guess. What else? What else? What else? Think maybe on the draw. I mean, it's not a bad card though. Cut that maybe. All right, let's try that. I wanted to bring in Elite Spellbinders, but don't know if it's going to do anything right there. So, didn't bring it in. Play. Got 3 lands. Sure. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. That ran off the top of the deck. What a draw. What a top deck. What a top deck. All right. Let's cast this. That way it gains me life. Yeah, I don't get to put counters on anything, but it gains me life. It's a body. I could deal with stuff, you know what I mean? So let's play Sanctum. Go ahead and take this so they don't ramp up against me. Attack for 3. You're up, opponent. We got black, black, white, white. Sure. This is tough. Could force them to sack this, but then they sack this because of that. Rather play maybe Announcement. I don't know. Think got double black. Wondering if I should put this on white. Let's see what else I could do though. This is a warrior, white werewolf. I guess I could do this. I could make both of us sack. So it says each player sacrifices a creature. We'll sack this. They get to put it on that. Yeah, yeah. Attack for 2. I wanted to play this first, obviously, so that way I can sack that, but you know, the token. But it is what it is. 2, 3, 4. They're at 4 mana, possible 5. I don't know why the opponent's taking so long. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's, a lot of the plays are pretty simplistic for them. Like they had a turn 2, a turn 3. I don't know why you take so long for those kind of plays. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but I don't think you know what I mean? Like right here. Come on, man. Play your move. I guess we play Edgar. Could use the draw effect and not transform it yet. That way I get a card deeper. Draw a card or transform. Draw a card or transform. Draw a card or transform. I'm gonna draw a card. Okay. Can attack with this because it has flying, but yeah, I'll attack with it. I need to put the pressure on, I guess. Let's attack. Gotta apply the pressure as much as I can. And I chose the draw mode because I'm trying to look for the land. So I want to draw the land. That way I can cast it, but we'll see if that ever happens. 2, 4, 5 cards in their hand. Come on, opponent. You're playing green. Why are you going so slow? I feel like it could be okay. Animate it. We'll block with Edgar. Sure. Unless they have Blizzard Brawl, I guess. But then they could have done that on the troll. Right? Wouldn't you have Blizzard Brawl with the troll because it becomes a 5/5? I mean, Chariot being a 5/5 might be better though. They have Blizzard Brawl. Of course they have Blizzard Brawl. Oh, Sculptor. What? 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 What was that? And why didn't I draw another land? What was that? Auto pay. All right. Well, obviously we're transforming it. So 5/6 now. 5/6. Fly in the air, attack for 5. If I attack with this, he could animate, double block. But I get to kill Chariot. I think that might be a fair enough trade, right? If I swing with both. If he animates Chariot, I can kill the Chariot. And then this goes into the zone. Alright, let's do that. He could chump block, I guess, also. 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's gonna take 5, I guess. He's down to 8. I'm at 27. I wonder what he's like leading up to. What was the purpose of this? What did they have in their hand that? And then why didn't he also attack? He didn't want it to die to Edgar. Oh, that's why he had unnatural growth. But that's not going to win him the game quite yet. He had the unnatural growth. Sure. I'm at 27, so I'm in no rush to do anything. I'll take 8. You got it. I'll take 8, opponent. No blocks. So they have two blockers, right? Isn't that lethal? Because they take 5 automatically. Put this on black. They're taking 5 automatically. They block. There's lethal. Good game. I'm not really sure what that was. What do I call here? What's the werewolf called? Pack leader? Is it pack leader 1 word or pack leader 2 words? Uh, Ren? Blizzard Brawl probably. So they can't block this. Let's say they block this and block this. That's 8. Good game, opponent. I don't think there's a 1-mana instant speed. Snakeskin Veil won't do anything. That won't protect them from losing. And then we're going to gain 5, 9. So we're going to go up to 28 life. So we're good. We are good. Yeah, I don't know why they attacked with the troll. The attack with the troll cost them the game. Yep, good game, opponent. Got him, boys. We got him. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a top deck king. As you saw, this deck was pretty solid. We played against white, we played against green, we played against Izzet. Of course, this deck is obviously more. It's not more better, but it fares better against the white and green decks due to the fact that we could go very wide with the deck. Obviously, Izzet Churns is going to be a tough one, which is why we have a few cards in the sideboard like Durez, Go Blink, stuff like that. But against the creature-based decks, it should be not a cakewalk, but it should be a lot easier due to the fact that, like I said, you go wide, and going wide against creature decks are pretty solid. So, and then also your tokens get pretty big. As I saw some of those games where I had I believe the Spider Queen tokens were like 4 3s or 5 3s or whatever they were, or 5 4s. So we can go pretty wide and pretty big easily with this deck. It's a very interesting deck. It definitely catches your opponent off guard. I don't know what to say. It's pretty solid. It was working pretty well for me. But yeah, so far the deck is currently 5-0 in best of 3. So that's not bad for being in best of 3. 5-0 is not bad. So hopefully you guys get the same success as I do. But yeah, it's still obviously 5 wins is still a small field. But I mean, I'll take it because hey, that's what's it called, ranking up almost 2 ticks onto your thing, or going up into the numbers in Mythic. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. If there's anything you would change to this deck, let me know. Drop some comments down below. Definitely the only card that I can think of that I would think I would want is this Crippling Fear. It's good, it's bad, it's, you know what I mean? So that's the only card that I'm very hesitant, but it's also kind of odd to add main deck Shadow's Verdict because it does remove a lot of my own cards too. So that's why I have Shadow's Verdict in the sideboard there. But like I said, let me know what you guys think. Drop some comments down below. But let me go over the sideboard really quickly to let you know what they're used for and why I have them in the sideboard. So Brutal Cathars, these are against creature-based decks because when it comes into play, it takes control of the or exiles the creature. So it puts a tempo play in my favor. And then if they don't play anything or I don't play anything, obviously transforming it, giving it first strike and wards, pretty solid. But it's mainly to exile creatures from the field. Obviously, the Legion Angel, I'm playing 1, so we could grab it from the discard from the sideboard. The Duresses, obviously, and the Go Blanks are against the control decks. Since we're kind of a tempo aggro kind of token generation deck, dropping like say 1 or 2 creatures and then playing a duress on them to take away a key card could easily just win us the game. We can attack with just the 2 creatures and just win the game if we pick off one of their decent cards. Sorin also is there against so I bring this in against 2 decks actually. I bring this against control, obviously, because it can give me card advantage and create a threat. But I also bring it in against creature-based decks because it creates a 2/3 vampire lifelink. I mean, the vampire part, I guess, doesn't really necessarily matter unless you have this in play, but the lifelink part is where it matters. So I do bring this in against creature-based decks as well. And then obviously Shadow's Verdict, I bring this in against all the green and white decks. This is a new card that I changed from the beginning of the video till now. I ended up adding Shadow's Verdict. I've needed it against those decks more than so these will help me out against those white and green decks more than it probably will hurt me. So I went ahead and added 2 in the sideboard. Obviously I could put it in the main deck, but we're going to try it out on the sideboard. I felt better in the sideboard than the main deck. Obviously, there was a couple of games where I preferred Shadow's Verdict over Crippling Fear, so you could play around with it, try it in the main deck, try it in the sideboard, see which one works out better for you. But yeah, that's the sideboard. That's what I use those sideboard cards for. Let me know what you guys think of this deck. Obviously, this is a pretty interesting deck. It's kind of off the wall out there. No one's really expecting something, especially when you're playing like some early creatures like this, and then all of a sudden you start generating tokens, you know, and then next thing you know, there's a Spider Queen in the deck. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Drop some comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up button, notification bell. I do post videos 5 to 6 a week. Check the description of the video. It has a portable deck list as well as my social media stuff. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Enjoy Arena.